Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Tuesday, 12th of January 2021. Let's take a look at the Forex calendar and then we will do some technical analysis as usual. So, what is going on? On Tuesday, there isn't many important data releases. Some of the data had been released already during the night, but as you can see, they have a low importance for the market participants. The next kind of important event had been scheduled at 11 o'clock, and this is a speech from the Bank of England Deputy Governor for the Monetary Policy, Ben Broadbent. He will speak a little bit, and then we have a 30-year-old bond auction at 11:30. So it looks like the London session will be quite quiet and slow. But during the New York session, we got some data to be released. So as you can see here, we got speeches again. FOMC member Raphael Bostic will speak 3:30, and Lyle Brainard will speak as well. We got some job openings data from the US scheduled for the release at 4 o'clock, and then we got plenty of speeches as well from Raphael Bostic, Robert Kaplan, Loretta Meston, and Esther George. So plenty of speeches today from the FOMC members. Well, it would be interesting to see if there are any hints of the potential monetary policy change from this speeches. So it's worth to keep an eye on the summary of these speeches for today. Anyway, beside of that, it looks like a quiet day on the market. So let's just maybe see what are the current developments on the major currency pair, excluding the euro to the British pound, because this is the first one I would like to start off. We have this very interesting recent development. As you can see here, we got a bounce towards 9,068 pips. This level had been rejected, and then the market is coming down again. So the traders are selling euro and buying British pound. If we get towards 8,951, there is a chance that this time it will not halt, and the market might extend the downslope towards 8,865. So please pay attention to this level. Especially if you see that market participants are selling euro and buying British pound across the board. So if we are talking about the British pound, let's just take a look at cable. As you can see, the last high was made here at 1.37, I guess 37.03. There you go. But we are still trading right inside of this channel. The recent two breakouts out of the channel were quite of a short term. They lasted very short, right? It was just a false breakout and then back, false breakout and then back. So very short term breakouts, and we are still. Anyway, despite of these breakouts, we are still trading inside of the channel. So anyway, we are about to test the 1.3486, which is a technical support right now, and it all depends how the market will behave on this level, because it's like a key level. As you can see here, it's the key level because it used to be technical resistance, right? It was broken, now it's a support. But if we get back below 1.3486, then of course we are going lower towards the lower boundary of the channel, right? So please pay attention to this. It's kind of important to see whether we'll go. I think we should just adjust slightly our channel. We can do it even now after the new data come. We can adjust our channel. it looks good, but if you take a broader look on this on this price action here inside of the channel, you can easily see that this is a corrective. It's a kind of a corrective price action. It doesn't look impulsive. There is many overlapping waves here inside of this channel. It looks like a topping pattern. To be honest, it's not like a kind of a rising wedge yet. It's not like a five wave impulsive pattern either, but it looks just kind of a corrective. Maybe it will be the wave, kind of a complex correction, wave B, before the impulsive structure like here will develop to the downside. So we can assume that there will be another wave down on the British pound. Of course, please keep an eye on the levels, keep an eye on 1.3486 for today and 1.3705 for the broader perspective. The trend on the weekly time frame, because this is daily, on the weekly time frame and on the higher time frames is still up. So we can assume that after this correction is done, the market will go higher. Anyway, the 1.37.5 is still the high of the 2021. So everything is fine with the British pound, but generally we are just trading either sideways or we are overlapping other ways. So it looks like a topping kind of a price action. So please be careful entering any long positions right now, because the market is overextended to the upside right now. So that was the pound. We got the euro to the British pound, and now we should take a look at the Japanese yen. So American dollar and Japanese yen, I have noticed very interesting developments here. We have a breakout, right? We have a breakout, and the daily time frame daily candle close above this trend line, right? Well, interesting, because it means that the bulls, basically the demand side of the market, is fighting for this trend line to break through and then follow higher towards 104.75. So this is the next target for the bulls, that levels, and it all depends on this level, if it will be broken or not. Because if it's not broken, then we can have some kind of a false breakout and then very, very fast back under the trend line. But if this is a genuine breakout, it would mean that we are developing some sort of maybe potential market reversal. Okay, you can see it clearly here. 1 and 2 very important levels for the market, as you can see with this trend line. Now we got third one. Of course, we can still reverse back, but if there is a breakout, that's a situation that tells us that something is going on here, and we might see some sort of the bull run to the 104.75 and maybe higher. That would mean the US dollar is being bought back up after the long period of the downtrend. As you can see, the last high, important high, was made at the end of the March 2020. So it's something about 10 months now, right? After 10 months, we finally see first indication of a possible trend termination, downtrend termination, and uptrend development on the American dollar. So that's a very, very interesting point that we are right now on the US dollar market. So please pay attention to it. Let's just take a look on the if we have a US dollar index, not right now. US dollar index, there you go. We got it. What is going on here on the US dollar index? This is daily time frame chart as well. Please take a look here. We got the bearish continuation, right? We got the low, of course, low, 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 lower, low, lower, low, lower, low, fine, lower high, lower high, lower high, and then interesting thing happened. We got the positive divergence between these two lows here. As you can see, momentum is higher and lows are still being made, but not on the same kind of momentum. If we could just let's do the horizontal line. The low was somewhere around 89.19, and that would be our support for the US dollar. The next technical resistance is located at, of course, the level of 91.1. So that's still our red line for the bulls. And as you can see, we have gone through 3 days of a bull run, bouncing above the 50. Yes, the 52 was the high on the RSI. So there is some kind of a strong momentum from the clearly oversold market conditions and the negative territory. The sentiment shifted towards at least neutral, and right now we are in the level of 90.42. If we break above 91, if we break above this level, we can say there is something going on here on the US dollar index. Finally, right? Finally, because it's been like this since at least March 2020 again, right? So you can take a look at this here, and you can see that we are keep getting lower, and this is clearly bearish. If you take a broader look at the US dollar index, this is clearly bearish. This is a downtrend, and it's kind of looks impulsive, because wave 1, wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 5, wave 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave to the downside. So it looks impulsive, 5 waves. So that would mean if there is a kind of a correction to the upside, it should be in 3 waves, at least 3 waves ABC or something like that. But we will see how this will go. For now, let's concentrate on the level of 91.1. 91 points on the US dollar index is the key, is the gate towards the higher levels. So right now, what I would expect it to do on this level, if this is the low, then we should have A, B, and C somewhere even around 92.41 at least. So I think that might be the current market scenario for the US dollar. The market is so oversold that it's really shame not to buy for the current price. So if that will work, we will see. But remember, the key is 91 points. If there is no break above this level, then the market will likely drop again, because this bounce is not enough to lift the market from the negative territory, clearly oversold condition, through the neutral level towards the positive territory, right? So please pay attention to the level of 91 on the US dollar index. Thank you very much for watching. That's everything for me, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow for the new technical analysis video. Take care, guys, and bye-bye.